Silicon Valley is banking on cultured meat taking off, providing animal-free meat to satisfy the carnivorous appetites of the world's more than 8 billion population, most of whom eat meat. But what started out with grandiose fanfare and backing from billionaire investors like Bill Gates and Jeff Bezos is falling flat. The dream of creating cultured chicken breasts or animal-free beef fillets is turning out to be nothing more than a fairy tale. While lab-grown meat has been approved for sale in the U.S. by both the FDA and the USDA, here's what one industry insider had to say.
Can you grow them at scale in such numbers that it will make it competitive with beef or any other, it could be fish or poultry? And our answer to that, based just on well-known principles of biotechnology of fermentation processes, it doesn't look very good.
Upside Foods, a leader in the lab-grown meat market and one of 2 companies allowed to sell cultured meat in the U.S., has resorted instead to growing just minuscule numbers of chicken skin-type cells in small plastic bottles, then scraping them out gram by gram to compress and mold them into a single forkful of meat. To make fake meat, cells are taken from a living organism. They're then manipulated to grow quickly and consistently. While myoblasts, which are the type of cells that are grown into muscle cells, are used, they're the most difficult for fake meat companies to grow and immortalize. A regular cell extracted from an animal known as a primary cell won't replicate forever. Eventually it stops, entering a phase known as senescence. The chicken doesn't even include immortalized cells. It's made of primary fibroblast cells that at some point will stop replicating and at best grow into connective tissue. This means that to make more chicken, scientists will eventually have to go back to an embryo and remove more cells, a process that, even when it works, also kills the embryo. One of the foundational principles behind cultured meat is the ability to produce food without killing animals. This isn't such a big deal with chickens, where it only kills an egg, but with other types of meat, such as beef or pork, it kills the potential animal. Inside reports from employees uncovered by the Wall Street Journal claim that the bioreactors are plagued by contamination and rodent DNA was once found in a chicken cell line. Adding to the controversy over lab-grown meat, when Upside tested its fake meat products for heavy metals, some samples contained 20 times more lead than conventional ground chicken, along with about 8 times more cholesterol compared to conventional chicken. The other myth that's part of the fake meat narrative is that it's better for the environment than real meat. Even with the use of renewable energy factored in, lab-grown chicken would have the same carbon footprint as conventional chicken, according to a report by CE Delft, an independent research and consultancy organization that has been at the forefront of addressing sustainability challenges for over 40 years. Some studies have concluded that lab-grown meat is actually 25 times worse for the environment than real meat. Sustainability, animal rights, and human health are all buzzwords being floated around fake meat. But this isn't about saving the planet or animals, and it's certainly not about making people healthier. The reason why Silicon Valley is willing to invest billions into fake food is because it knows that whoever controls the food supply controls the population.